So after everything's recorded at a big jam, major jam, all the multi-track channels of people and all that fun stuff, then I get the great job of going through each track and labeling it as to whether or not it's actually usable material. They all come up as just kind of number combos with maybe a name on them that sort of doesn't really relate to much, but in this case, since I've labeled them with the song title first, I can track them down quickly. I've chosen a song here that we have done in the past called Long Black Veil, but it's been, well, last one was 2018, and it's time to redo it. I've gone through all the pertinent tracks here, several hundred of them, broke them down into individual songs. I think we had 33 titles, 800 or 900 tracks. No more than 32 of them belong to this song, Long Black Veil. So now we find those tracks and we label them by vocals, by instrument, whatever designation we're using at the time, and listen to each of those tracks carefully and decide on their integrity, their potential for moving on to being a final product. So now I will go back here and start evaluating the different tracks to see if there's enough actual material to make a useful song. We have 2 recorders going in the room that are unrelated to the main recording system. Those give you room representations of exactly what happened during the event. This is just noodling around and all that sort of stuff being recorded. There's a lot of that. But we'll jump ahead to about 65% of the way through. Now we're going back to evaluate what happened in the song in as if I was a spectator. Try to find a point where this gets going and kind of listen to a very generalized version of the song to see if it's actually worth doing. And at the end, make sure that we didn't stop prematurely and screw everything up. So it looks like we finished the song. Yippee! Okay, all the way through, yeah?
Oh, that's cool.
Okay, so we got that. If we're working on this, then we have to make sure that the person doing the lead actually starts and
This is for you, Victoria.
completes the whole song.
Hanging out in Oakville.
See how the vocals are holding out here.
The scaffold
That's the
was
last verse.
high, and eternity near.
And
She
still
stood in the crowd
holding in there.
and
That
That's
seems
cool.
like it might work. Now we go to one of the backup singers. Now Jerry has a good, interesting high voice. And a decent ear for finding high harmony. Okay, so Jerry's vocals sound promising. So here's Greg, whose voice will probably be quite a bit lower than Jerry's. And he's trying to do a low harmony. Well, he hit the lows, so that's good. There are 2 quite diverse voices there, both male. So here's Lynn. Let's see what she does. Okay, so she's there definitely. Are you ready to do some wild and crazy audio?
I guess so.
All right. I'm looking for Long Black Veil.
Guess what I need to do is go find that under Autumn Bomb.
Cut number 24. About 3 songs before Wagon Wheel.
Tell me when you want to start her.
Okay. So we can either go straight with the song or we can go back to where I might fall off my bench and include that.
Okay, where's Fall Off the Bench?
There's a piano and a guitar shimmer.
Okay,
Those would be our good markers to start.
I guess I should check for the end too.
All the way through. Good job, good job.
Okay, let's try Lynn's good job, good job.
Where do we want to start?
Percussion land, how about that?
Okay.
Okay, so we've got a snare and some cymbals and a kick. Two toms, left, right.
I'll play those back again for you.
The
Where the two hits.
big two roll. Yep. Maybe we can solo the cymbals and just check how they balance out.
Where do you want to start that?
Near the beginning, I think. Doesn't seem to be hitting the left side as much. It won't help us with the stereo effect if what he's playing the left side is being picked up on the right side when it shouldn't be.
The snare should be slightly left.
Okay, so now there was a double cymbal hit on both sides. They sounded reasonably close in volume. Let's bring the kick in and get it at a level that works with everything else. So it's got snare bleed into it.
Just going to see if there's a different kick drum setting here. Okay, so this is the one where it cuts most of the higher. That's without anything.
Let's try that one.
So this is the whole world.
I'd be able to push the toms about a half a dB.
What's next?
Well, instruments, I think.
Okay,
3 guitars, the bass player, and drummer and singers, and keyboard.
okay.
Do you remember where, if and where we placed the kick?
Kick is at about 1 o'clock, and the bass we have at about 11.
Okay,
I don't hear it at all.
that's quite volume-wise slow.
I'll maybe boost it a bit.
Yep. So we've got our bass guy. Let's pick our next victim. May as well go for Mr. Greg here.
Now you wanted to see what's on this? Do you want me to put the EQ back in just for fun?
Yep. Okay, that brightened him up.
Yeah.
We'll stick with Bright. Bright is right. So let's get him and his level versus the bass guy. What is the bass waveform?
It's pretty small.
Okay, so I guess we have to bring Greg up then. Okay, so let's throw him out in right field.
All the way?
2 o'clock, 2:30, 3 o'clock range. Okay, next guitar guy.
Now he's way over on the left side.
Correct. Okay, let's leave him like that.
You want to hear Stan now?
Yes, or Luke.
Well, that's nice. Nothing. Not for a little bit.
This is somebody way out in right field.
He's at about 2 o'clock. Is the position all right for him? He's very close to where Greg is, so
And we might end up sliding him closer to center.
what do you want for the compression?
3 should be
3 to 1?
reasonable. Let's put all the stringed instruments up. Whoa, what was that?
Somebody did something wrong.
There, oh, it's bass. We'll probably have to shave that note. Left-hand guitar guy,
Yeah.
we could pull him up about 1 dB, say. Is there anything else?
Just the piano.
No, anything else?
Nope.
Okay. Or maybe we should just listen to the piano by itself and set up whatever we need to put on it first. Let's try him right around 12.
Right at 12.
We can shift him if we find a shortage of something.
I don't see any waveforms spiking, no?
Okay, let's move piano slightly left. 11:30 range. 11 o'clock range. It's totally different from the bass, so it shouldn't matter. I think the mix is passable for now. Let's add the drums into that too.
That's just what I was going to say. Beautiful. Okay. Let's save it.
We must have a real bucket full of vocalists here.
Walks these hills, long black field, visits my
This would be so good if it was clean.
A lot of guitar in there.
I think what's going to happen is we're going to match male-female vocals.
Okay.
It may be guy in the middle, guys on the wings, girls at the 45 angles.
walks these hills.
In a long black veil, she visits my grave
By the night wind wail.
Nobody knows that.
Nobody sees.
Nobody knows but
Greg's in the center too, Frank.
Well, we'll shift him to the right. We may end up putting me on a separate submaster or something.
So you want the two on the left?
Sure.
Right at the moment, we have Jerry at about 9 o'clock.
So let's leave Jerry there and put Laura at 10:30.
visits my grave when the night winds wail.
Let's go to the other side.
Okay.
We got a good general reference there.
Okay, Greg's at about 3.
Lynn can be 2 o'clocker in that range.
Okay, here we come.
These hills in a long black veil.
Okay, drop Greg by 2 dB, and then we'll see if Lynn has to come up a little.
Nobody
Yeah, I might take another dB off Greg.
walks these hills in a long black veil.
Okay, good. Now, let's put up the 4 of them.
Visits my grave when the night winds wail.
Okay, can we bring Lynn up a half dB?
Visits my grave when the night winds wail.
How's that?
Not bad. I think we do have to pull Greg a half dB again. He's just dominating the landscape over there. Throw me in here, just randomly.
Just to be crazy.
Yeah, just go to the first chorus or something, and we'll set me up versus them.
she visits my grave.
Okay. Where's my waveform strength-wise?
Reasonable, not really hot.
Okay, so you could give me 1 more dB.
Nobody knows and nobody sees. Nobody knows but me.
Okay, let's keep that for the moment.
Now what? You want everything in?
Everything playback.
She visits my grave when the night winds wail.
Okay, I think we can pull a half dB off the bass. The vocals are powerful enough that they're not fighting.